All right, cool. We rolling? Yes, sir. So, starting off first, I'm gonna say Shalom. Starting off first, giving our glory, our praises to Yahweh, by Shem, Yahweh Shah, by Shem Rakakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, GMS. Salutations to you, Akims and few Aquas out there pushing his truth and sincerity. It's the brother Yeshua coming from the camp, children of the light. Man, and definitely want to just go ahead and bring this topic out, man. I actually was, as you can see, from the screen, you got two Israelite women, you know, two Jakettes. And I was actually thinking about this. I've been thinking about this since Sunday, you know. When I was at work today, I was like, man, let me go ahead and put a lesson together on it. And so like your brothers, crunching, fucking damn Eminem came out my pocket, so I had to. But basically, man, as you can see, right here, you have a group of females. And this one in particular, I'm gonna click on. She's kind of gonna be the highlight. And see, there you go. That masculinity, that masculine image. All right. But basically, man, just to fill you brothers in. Sunday, I was watching the college basketball game. You know how something just be on the TV, you don't really be tuned into it. I was actually studying, and I always like to just have the TV in the background, for whatever. And I had started watching this game, and something that caught my eye, and I was searching for it. I was searching on YouTube to find a video, but I couldn't. It really wasn't a highlight, so I'm pretty sure it wasn't posted. But I was watching, and I wasn't even watching South Carolina. I was watching Virginia Tech and Florida State, the women's basketball. And one of the Florida State players, she had got fouled, and she fell. And she was kind of like, because it was, the end of the game, they had to foul her to make her go to the free throw line, blah, blah. And like the way she celebrated, though, it kind of like, I would kind of was throw it off. And like I said, I wish I could get the video, but it wasn't really a highlight. So, I'm not going to spend too much time searching for that shit. But basically, man, she got fouled. She fell to the ground, and she was like bouncing on the ground, like basically like twerking on the ground. And I'm seeing that's how she's celebrating. And in my head, I'm like, and that's what really triggered me to be like, damn, man, like, it's kind of funny, you know, because and I got the scriptures and the articles to back everything up for sure. But seeing that was like, man, this is just like what how can I put it? Seeing her do that and celebrate like that, you would never see that from a guy, basically. You would never see a Dwayne Wade or a LeBron James or any NBA player like celebrating in the type of fashion that she did. And why? Because she's a female and they're a male. Okay, that's why. Now, and when I saw that, that made me just, how the spirit be, maybe go ahead and start looking into like women's basketball and, just looking at the players and looking at their highlights and shit. And this person that's on the screen, which I'm gonna go to YouTube because I actually had her on the YouTube. It should be still on there. Basically, she dunked. All right. Oh, what's this? Hold on. Oh, I thought it was finna. All right. Ashley Watkins. Yeah. So basically, she's a dunker. All right. Now we know the first girl to dunk in college basketball history was Brittany Grimes. All right. Here's a highlight real quick. This is a female, man. That's a female, man. You can't tell me. Look, I'm gonna try to pause the video. Look, hold on. You can't tell me like right there that don't look like no. Hold on. You can't tell me that don't look like no high school 6'5", 6'4" high school senior, bro. Man, boy. You know what I'm saying? Let's see it. Let's see if they got some more. Oh my God, she was 14 dunking. Oh man, look at this. All right, you know, and a matter of fact, let's see if I can find uh let's see if I can find another video that I just thought of, just to help prove the point, you know. And for sure, we're gonna get into them scriptures. We're gonna get into them articles, all right, you know. But I just want to show these videos real quick. It says female dunks, man dunks, no one celebrates. Just through the spirit. If this video pops up, cool, you know. There we go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I want you brothers, you Akims, to watch this video too, because what's shown is, and it's really metaphorical to this world, you know. But basically, you have the girl, she do a dunk, everybody go crazy, and then you had the dude, he did his dunk, and why the gym didn't say nothing. But we're gonna watch the video though. I hope you brothers can hear this. We're gonna watch this real quick. It's a short. So here the girl dunk. Everybody going crazy. It really wasn't shit, you know. To be honest, wasn't nobody cheering. Like, the only people that was cheering was her little teammates. Like, look at the crowd. They just recording. That's how you know this shit ain't nothing special. Like, we been seeing niggas dunk all the time. Now watch when bro dunk. Don't nobody do nothing. And he can see it too. He like, damn, my nigga just pulled out for 360 Vince Carter windmill, right? And she pulled this basic ass dunk. Look at this. We're gonna watch it one more time. She pulled this basic ass dunk. Everybody going crazy. My nigga pulled a Vince Carter, and like the caption says, nobody cares. And that's synonymous, that's metaphorical, because that's actually how it is in this world, man. Black men, we can do the most. We can work 60 plus hours a week. We can, you know what I'm saying? We can go fix something on the house. We can go pick a motherfucker up, drop a motherfucker off. We can, baby, I'm tired. I don't feel like cooking dinner, baby. Can you please? And we, all right, you know, I got it. Even though I'm the man of the house, we can do all that. Yet, we're just gonna be pushed to the side. And yet, you could have females who they do little bull. Like, okay, for instance, some bitch was talking about, oh, I had to move all of my new furniture into my apartment by myself. I'm stronger than some of you niggas out here. Well, if your ass wasn't dealing with multiple niggas, and that's what you dealing with is niggas, you ain't dealing with no real man. Because if you was dealing with a real man, we wouldn't have no problem helping your ass. But guess what? You hoes out here through lust. That's why the scripture tells you, it's many scriptures I think of, but one of them, leave the, no, I ain't gonna say that one. I mean, what's that scripture? Let's get it real quick. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and get it. That scripture, it says, woman is dead as she lives. You know, let's Google that real quick. Yes, sir. 1 Timothy 5:6. So 1 Timothy 5:6 says, but she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. So that applies to all you hoes out here, man. Cause that's what y'all is, man. Because you from your Monday through from your Sunday to your Saturday, you literally have the same schedule. And you would think that these hoes out here just taking trips and doing this and doing that. Man, these hoes is getting that money by unjust goods, man. From fraud to taking out loans and not paying them back to doing all that type of shit. So don't worry. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah definitely got it set out for them for their judgment. All right, that's coming for sure. And we're going to bring that up. But let's bring it back, though, because we, don't want to get too far. But basically, man, she was like, yeah, don't nobody want to help me move my stuff into my apartment. I had to do it by myself. Well, motherfucker, we don't want you because you're a hoe. Like, come on now. You know? So that's why nobody wanted to help your nappy head black ass. All right? Because you have no characteristics about yourself. Okay? The only characteristics you got is physical. You know? The same, I'm not even finna go in on these hoes, man, because I understand. I know you brothers probably don't even want to hear that shit because we see it all the fucking time. But I just want to say this. She's one of those that all she knows how to cook and post is rotel, all right? So you can see what type of female she is, man. Nacho eating ass. That's all they good for, all right? But, so let's go to this article. Because It's a lot of testosterone levels being built up, and a lot of motherfuckers don't know why. You know, you have women in relationships running things. Where that article just go, man? You have, oh, it's right here. Okay, cool. You have women in, like me and Jake was just talking about at work. He was like, man, I don't even know if I want another black girl. And I'm like, wow, what's up? Like, man, they just too masculine. And guess what? He didn't even know I was finna go home and do a lesson on that. Cause that's right through the spirit. Because you're not lying, man. These females, they don't, and they don't did that because Esau gave their ass the power to do that through the government benefits, through the welfare checks, through the stimmies, putting us Israelite men into prison, you know, knocking us down, building them up. That's why bitches run around here in business suits. They out here in these CEO positions and all that. Yet you can't even have a good day because nobody even knows, but you on your period. You think you finna run and do this and do that and lead a team and lead a company, yet you going to the bathroom every 20, 30 minutes. Check on your pad. Because you a fucking woman, man. Sit the fuck down. Let's get this article though. Let's get into these scriptures. Because I don't want to rant. Let's let the scriptures talk. Thanks so much for, oh, what am I reading? All right. We're gonna come down. No. See, this ain't, nah. Let me go back. Where was the one that I was looking at? Because the one I was looking at was very good. Damn, man. Let me just look at my history real fast, because I don't know. I was just looking at it and now I don't see it. Okay, maybe it is this one. Let's see. Yeah, okay, it is. All right. So let's read this real quick. So the title of the thing is the changing role of women. The title of the article. So let's get into some reading. So it says, there are the obvious changes in families, fewer women staying at home, fewer children born to families, like that single parent household shit, fewer women in college, and that fewer women, fewer children born to families, that single parent household. Why they glorify that? Like I don't really understand why you would glorify being a single mother, knowing how hard it's gonna be for your ass, you know. And you bash these men out here. You deal with the niggas, and then you bash the real men. You know, that's why you motherfuckers out here, uh, dead as you live, right? It says changes in law and the enforcement of existing law involving such issues as reproductive rights, sexual harassment, and domestic violence, right? That's why these bitches are that's why, because Esau know what he doing, man. Esau is protecting his number one weapon, which is the Israelite woman. Started with the Judite, all right? And Benjamin too, and Levi, because y'all ain't exempt. Y'all skin still brown. Well, like the scriptures say, I am black but comely. Yeah, let's talk about y'all. All right. Is the wisdom of Solomon? Um, but yeah, so let's look into that. Changes in law and the enforcement of existing law. So these bitches could literally, man, they could mouth off to you, they could yell in your face, spit in your face. As soon as you put a hand on them, you in the wrong, you know? When we know that in the biblical days, in ancient days, man, stop it, man. There wasn't no woman finna rise up to do none of that shit. And guess what? If she was, guess what's gonna happen? Man, you gonna King David her ass, put her ass right in her motherfucking place. And we ain't even gotta put our hands on you. Cause one thing about Israelite men is we powerful, man. We have that, come on now. We're likened into the image of God himself. Right. And what did it say about the Most High? His waters was as roaring water. I mean, his voice was as roaring waters. Same as us, man. Same as us. We don't play no shit. We Israelite men. But throughout the history, throughout the years, we've been broken down. We've been beat up. And these women have been built up, but they've actually been built up the wrong way. All right. So let's keep reading. Oh yeah, it involves such issues as reproductive rights, because we know all that birth control shit. And matter of fact, the Akim Kara, Elder Akim Karai, he did a lesson on that. I believe either he did a lesson on it or a short on it on his channel COTL Children of the Light Karai. You can check it out. And it went in on the amount of deaths by abortion from abortion in 2023. I want to say 2023. Let's see. Let's check this out real quick. How many abortions are there in the U.S. each year? Matter of fact, when was this article? Okay, this is from January 11, 2023. So they not even showing this 2023 yet because it was from the beginning of the year. But as you can see, number of legalized abortions per year in the U.S. That's kind of, I ain't gonna say hard to read. I'm not dumb, but I just want some simple answers. Okay, in 1991, about 2/3 more than the 930,000 it reported for 2020. No, man, I don't believe that. Uh, Abortion deaths. Let's go, because I'm trying to find one that was similar to what the Occupants sent. But yeah, the number of abortion-related deaths in the U.S. has dramatically decreased since 1973. You know that's a lie. And the number in 1973, the number of deaths related to abortions was 47. What the fuck is this talking about? In 2020, the number of reported deaths is 6. What the fuck is he talking about? What the man? Who the fuck? He must be talking about like the women or something. Cause we know, man. Basically, man, I can post a video. You can go watch it on his channel. Over millions of deaths, over millions of babies that haven't newborn babies. No, I'm sorry, unborn babies have died because women have the say so and the right to say, "Oh, I don't want that baby," which that's one of the first commandments. Thou shalt not kill. Ain't you killing something if you taking his life away? If it got a heart and it got organs and it got a body, it might not even still be out the womb yet. But if you kill it, it's murder. All right. And all you bitches that orchestrate the killing of babies and shit and that abortion thinking shit cool, you're gonna have double payment on your hands because you're a murderer. Right. Now let's start that debate. How many of y'all can willingly call yourselves murderers? I'm not a murderer. That was my kid. I did. You're a fucking murderer, man. Ain't no way around it. So we're gonna read a little bit more of these articles, man. We're gonna get hard into these scriptures because I know that's what y'all brothers be waiting for. It says changes in the workforce. 34% of women worked outside the home in 1950. It's 60% today. So basically, every job that you ever been at or the job that you at now, all you gotta do is look at the women there and take half of them away. Tell half of them to walk out the building. Because in 1950, that's how many women would have been working there. Fast forward 60 some years, odd years later, that's how many women gonna be working there. That compares to 75% of women. Now here's the big one. Changes in sports, which, we don't give a fuck about sports. On some like some worldly shit. Yeah, we can watch it, but we don't care about it. Because this actually exposes how masculine women have become over the years. It says you wouldn't have seen Brandy Chastain. I don't know who that is. You brothers a little older than me, you probably know who it is. With or without her shirt on the sports pages when I was growing up. Title IX has made a huge difference here. Now check this out. And I'm gonna really just stop it right. Stop the article after this. 30,000 women participating in intercollegiate sports in 1971 compared to 151,000 today. So that's 30, 60, 90, 120, 150. That's damn near 5 times the amount of women that play sports nowadays. 300,000 girls in high school athletics in 1971, over 2.8 million today. Now, the average person be like, well, that's nothing wrong with that. They just getting fit. They just taking care of their bodies. Well, yeah, okay, cool. But guess what? These motherfuckers is working out. pumping iron. These motherfuckers out here growing mustaches. Motherfuckers out here, and ain't no telling what else they growing. Shit. Boy, they really can't grow it. You can't grow it naturally, but you can go get some work done because Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shah ain't allowing that bullshit. All right, you got to go talk to them scientists and them Edomites to become unnatural. All right, because we ain't nobody born with no man thing, nothing. You either a woman or a man. All right. So yeah, man. These bitches is out here pumping iron. They out here eating like fucking maniacs. These bitches is out here sounding like LeBron James in interviews and shit. Like, let's take a look at their roster, all right? Let's take a look at their roster. We already see her flexing her muscles and shit. That goes to that masculine, that weightlifting shit. All right. Now from the left, all right, you know what I'm saying? To the right, we already heard about Ashley Watkins, okay? And you got the redhead demon. You gotta have a red. Now look at this, number 12. That look like a whole nigga. Don't that look like Anthony Edwards? Real quick, let's get a picture of Anthony Edwards. Like, that could damn near be his twin, man. Let's get a picture of Anthony Edwards, man. Look at this. Look at this. This is a man. You see the Adam's apple, even though he ain't got no beard. You see the Adam's apple. You see the, you know what I'm saying, the stretch marks from working out. The veins, the vascularity. Now look at her. Where the Adam's apple at? I don't see it. But oh, she got the crispy line up with the long dreads, with the shaved eyebrows and shit. So these women really want to be men, man. These women really want to be men. That's crazy. And look, I didn't even know this. Look what it say. NBA star Anthony Edwards addresses alleged abortion. See? Telling woman to get an abortion with $100,000 payoff. Oh, now I see why you bitches out here busting that ass, busting that cat open. Cause you trying to come up like whoever the bitch. No. Whoever this bitch is that was with Anthony Edwards fucking on him, she want 100. She don't even want 100. That he gonna offer the bitch 100,000 just to get an abortion. Hey, and I think Sakari had did a video on that. So if you want to learn more about that, you can go Google that and watch Sakari video. Hopefully, it ain't going off on nothing. But yeah, man. So let's get into these scriptures, man, because we don't seen Esau's, what he's done to these women over the years, boosting their ass up, pumping them up with testosterone and all that bad stuff. All right. So let's see if we're gonna take it. I'll just read it from right here. It says, it's Jeremiah. I'll read it. I actually read it one by one. Jeremiah 31 and 22. A few basic scriptures. If you brothers have already seen this, and the reason that I chose these scriptures because they go right along with the article. Right along with the lesson. All right, so this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 31, verse 22. How long wilt thou go, O backsliding daughter, speaking on Israelites? For the Lord hath created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man. And that's exactly what we see. That's exactly what that YouTube video show, remember? Let's watch it again. This is a pure definition of a woman compassing a man. I ain't talking about that shit. Look at this. So-called everybody's cheering, right? Everybody, yeah, celebrate that weak ass dunk. And then what does the man get? Bro don't get nothing. I'm talking about bro might as well go home and pop some popcorn after that. Cause yeah, they wasn't feeling that. But that's a perfect example right there, man. Let's go on to the next scripture. Go on to the next precept. I can close that out. Isaiah chapter 3, verse 10 to 12. It says, Isaiah chapter 3, verse 10 to 12. Say ye to the righteous that it shall be well with him, that's the elect, 144K, for they shall eat the fruit of their doings. Right. Because we doing, man, we using our bodies as a living sacrifice. We staying occupied in the scriptures. We being diligent and being we're hastening the times, hastening the day, because we know the end is near. All right. Woe unto the wicked, it shall be ill with him, for the reward of his hands shall be given him. Right. And that's gonna be you wicked ass 2/3 niggas and bitches out there that can't get right, don't know shit about who you are and what you supposed to be here doing. And it's pretty simple, you know. It's not rocket science. You're just an Israelite, Just follow this book. That's all. You'll be good. But they can't do that. It says, as for my people, and the wicked is also Esau, because we can't leave your ass out, because you the reason everything's fucked up. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. Right. So now you see why that female that you don't hooked up with them 2 or 3 kids, while they in your house in your living room jumping on your couch, and while she on the phone yelling at her best friend or some shit that happened at work, and as soon as she get off the phone finna yell at you because you just sitting there looking. Now you have an answer to why all that is going on. All right. Oh my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err and destroy the way of thy paths. Right. And ain't that Jake? Because Jake gets simple for the pussy, man. I just had a homeboy call me not yesterday, call me maybe Sunday. And he just openly admitted, like, man, I ain't gonna lie, man, I've been sipping for these hoes lately. And I'm just like, I don't know why. I don't know what you get out there. And guess what? He with a girl with 4 kids. I can't make this shit up, man. You know? It said, I'm gonna read it again. As for my people, children are their oppressors, right? That's why you can have children cussing their parents out, children putting their hands on their parents, kicking their parents and shit. And what the parents gonna do? They just gonna, come on, stop that, keep walking, come on. That's why you have kids, they do what the fuck they want. They tell the parents when they coming home. They tell the parents not to call them, not to talk to them, all that shit. All right. And women rule over them. Oh, my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err and destroy the way of thy paths. Right. And that's all these wicked ass motherfuckers out here, man. Let's go to the next one. All right. So we understand why all this shit is going on. Now let's go down. Verse 16. It says, moreover, the Lord saith, because the daughters of Zion are haughty. Now, I always use that word, but now it's actually time to look it up and get the exact definition. Now, what is proud, arrogant, lifted up? Exactly. Ain't that these bitches nowadays? They proud as fuck. They proud to be in college and so-called creating generational wealth for their family. They proud to be dressed up in business suits. They proud to be out here driving the latest Lexus and the Mercedes. And then it's crazy because you have some females, they doing things that niggas doing. You got females riding around, smoking blunts in the car, drinking liquor cups, and freaking hopping out at gas stations, being all loud and shit. Like, wait, I thought that was nigga activity. When I was in school a few years ago, I never saw a female doing that. But hey, what the words say? The woman shall compass a man. Okay. Now I'm gonna start back at 16 and roll through it. And really just take it, excuse me, Salaki. Take it down to 26 and, really wrap the lesson up there because, 29 minutes went by pretty fast. Isaiah 30 and 16. Moreover, the Lord saith, because the daughters of Zion, the Israelites, women, are haughty and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes, walking and mincing as they go and making a tinkling with their feet. So just imagine your typical bitch in the heels with the lashes on, tinkling as she go. All that proud ass look, batting them eyelashes. Yeah, we talking about y'all. What is Yahweh Shah gonna have for y'all? Therefore the Lord will smite with the scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion, and the Lord will discover their secret parts. And we see that right now. Cause why? Bitches got all their titties out, all they everything out, cleavage. And then a lot of these motherfuckers, they body be damaged. They don't even look good. And then when it says smite with the scab, the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion, that's why you have all you females try to resort to weave and wigs, not even knowing that that's making it even worse. That's why y'all barely got hair in the back of y'all head. That's a curse put upon you from the Lord. All right. In that day, the Lord will take away the bravery of their tinkling ornaments about their feet and their calls and their round tires like the moon, the chains and the bracelets and the mufflers, the bonnets and the ornaments of the legs and the headbands and the tablets and the earrings, the rings and nose jewels. Oh yeah, babe. Oh yeah, I said babe. Salakia. Oh yeah, bitch. Yahweh Shah basically about to empty out your whole wardrobe and have your ass looking sorry as fuck. Jacob's trouble. Remember that. The changeable suits of apparel, all that lingerie, all that Victoria's Secret, and the mantles and the wimples and the crisping pins, the glasses and the fine linen and the hoods and the veils. Yeah, so while y'all got all that right now, guess what? When Jacob Trouble come around, you ain't gonna have none of that shit. Your ass gonna be suffering. Cause them same niggas that you was talking to and fucking on and sucking on, them niggas is gonna be done. Them niggas is gonna be scattered, getting the shit beat out of them and killed. All right. That's why if you scroll up in this chapter, that's why I say in verse 2, the mighty man and the man of war and the judge and the prophet and the prudent and the ancient, the captain. Yeah, that's all talking about Israelites. So that's what's gonna happen to y'all motherfuckers, to y'all men. And what y'all gonna look like in those days? And it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell, there shall be stink. Right? You motherfuckers ain't gonna be able to take no showers. You motherfuckers ain't gonna be able to just do what you want. Cause we know one thing about females is everything is good until they can't get their way. When they can't get their way, something gotta change. Well, guess what? According to these scriptures, your whole life is gonna change. Little do you know, only for the worst. Least you repent. All right, and we're not talking to, we're not addressing you sisters, you sincere sisters, with your heads covered, with that are humble, that ain't out here in the world, not of the world. You get me? We ain't talking about y'all. Y'all keep living how you supposed to. We talking about these 2/3 women out here. I'm gonna just say it as nice as I can right now. And there shall come to pass that instead of a sweet smell, there shall be stink, and instead of a girdle, a rent, and instead of well set hair, baldness. That's why the same homeboy that, yeah, man, I got a girl, she with 4 kids. This man gonna call me talking about she cut her hair off and went bald. I said, what? But hey, I wonder why, man. Scriptures never lie. And instead of a stomacher, a girding of sackcloth, like, cause y'all is gonna be mourning and burning instead of beauty, right? Cause y'all ask, cause end all be all, you gonna catch an ICBM for living like that. If you don't catch an ICBM, your ass gonna get hit by one of these goddamn chariots, laser beams, high concentrated energy. All right. Thy men shall fall by the sword in and that's gonna be them race riots. All right. Cause remember, yes, there's gonna be a World War III, country fighting country, but there's all so like it. But there's also going to be what's called martial law, aka what's that shit called? I was about to say it. I lost the word. Not a revolution. Uh, I can't even a uprising, something like that. I can't even think of the word I was about to say. But basically, an uprising, and that's when we gonna get to see all them niggas. They got all them guns and get all them gun cabinets, and all the gangbanging niggas and all the niggas that go to the gun range every week. Got they strapped up and they wives strapped up and even their kids strapped up. Even the dog got a bulletproof vest on them for whatever reason. That scriptures, these scriptures talking about y'all niggas. This is what y'all the ones gonna be falling by this sword. And thy mighty men in the war. Right. So all these Jakes is going out here, going to the army, going to the military. We talking about y'all. And I know a few people I went to school with. Like for instance, one dude, ever since he joined the military, he buff as fuck. Guess what? That don't mean nothing, bro. That don't mean nothing. Cause we know what your fate gonna be. And it's the worst time to ever go to the military, because you literally going to the military to get destroyed by Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah and these ICBMs. But hey, that's you. And one last verse. And her gates shall lament and mourn, and she being desolate shall sit upon the ground. So they be gonna have that pussy open and ain't nobody gonna come and get it. Hey man, that's funny, man. These hoes gonna be, man, you know how like uh um when you bitch be wet, you know what I'm saying? You get the feeling on her, touching on her, she get all juiced up. Yep. Well, guess what? No more of that. Not in Jacob's trouble. Cause a lot of these bitches, they gonna be out here suffering, man. And we already know bitches is built off sex and sexual acts, all right? We know women like to live in pleasure. So all these things gonna come to pass, man, because of what you doing and how you living and what you hearkening into. You drinking of the cup of Babylon. Got you drunk. All right. But that's pretty much it, you know. We already know verse 4. That's where the righteous man come in, Salakia, chapter 4. That's where I might as well, you know, good old, just for the good old, you know, it's oldie but goodie. Isaiah chapter 4, verse 1, and we'll close it off with that. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, and remember, it has to be an elect man, 144,000, chosen. We will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name, to take away our reproach. Verse 2. In that day shall the branch of the Lord be beautiful and glorious. That's that elect, man. So in the end all be all, we gonna make it, man. We gonna have everything we want, plus what we need, plus more. And the fruit of the earth shall be excellent and comely for them that are escaped of Israel. So these bitches gonna be wanting us, man. They're gonna be wanting them kids. They're gonna be wanting them babies from us, man. But you know, definitely brothers, a few sisters watching. Hope this is edifying. And oh yeah, and before I let go, cause make sure I gotta get this message off. Brothers, watch who you dealing with out here, man. Watch these females who you dealing with out here. If you want you a female, you wanna make something out of it, maybe be with her, start something with her, put her through the fire, man. Put her through the ringer. All right? And you brothers, you know exactly what you need to do. I ain't out here to tell you how to work your relationship. All right? But try her in the fire. And if she is proven, accept her. If she fall out like these chicken head ass bitches out here that's getting 100,000 to take abortions, cut her off. With that, shalom.